Welcome to the beautiful yet rainy Vancouver Island. Mouse has also planned these little surprises along the way. They have goats that live on the roof.
I have no clue what she's talking about. This forest was used in Star Wars Episode 6.
Did we get to the campsite and have to drive all the way back to the ferry terminal?
I love Ewoks.
Let's go and experience this together. The truck is ready, and I was remembering back to when we went camping with the kids, and we used to take a little Mazda hatchback, and we crammed that thing full of tents and chairs and tables and stuff. I don't know if it's because we're getting older, and I'm trying to predict everything I might need and maybe need, but there's no way I could do this like light backpacking thing where you have everything in a backpack. This is the truck right now. It is just about full. Water, clothes, sleeping bags, the annex for the tent, a cooler, a battery pack. There's an emergency toolkit in case we break down, plus a few spares and emergency things. How much are you bringing, Mouse? Too much?
Easily.
Will I need my traction recovery boards?
That was a bit scary then because it kind of wobbled. Okay, it's the next kind of business after this green patch. Here it is. I think so.
Wow. So we'll probably take that. It's not into the shops, but...
Oh, the goats are down there. I just realised he hasn't had any water all day. So, honey, tell me why, when we should be eating our dinner, are we back at Canadian Tire? Are we back at the hardware
Why did we
store?
get to the campsite and have to drive all the way back to the ferry terminal? Is that what you're asking?
Yes.
Because we got to the campsite and I booked a campsite with power, and I got there and stupidly, like, of course it's not going to be a regular wall outlet because it's meant for RVs, and we sold our trailer so we don't have any connectors. So we've just been panicking trying to find somewhere that sells connectors before they close. But I did find literally like one of every different type. So we got a 3-pin to that and a 4-pin to that, and then that one has a regular household outlet on the back. So I think with between these three, one of these three should fit and deliver us what we need.
Okay, let's go see.
If it doesn't,
I just want to point out, I did ask, do we need any special adapters for this? Someone said to me, no. Should we go and try them out? Let's go. I just realised he hasn't had any water all day.
So after all that, that's the one that we need.
Yay!
Okay, so we say it's upside down or back to front or what?
So this is upside down.
I was going to do a full walkthrough of the tent setup and what we have, but it's getting dark, so I'm going to show you that tomorrow.
Yo, you like that? Yeah.
That's my sleeping bag.
He's like, no, mine now.
What?
Snuggle.
We'll see you tomorrow. I'm so out of practice with this. It's a bit bright under here, isn't it? There you go. Now you can see me. That was a long night. It's crazy. Like, we haven't done a proper tenting trip in years. I've done a couple, but usually we've had the trailer with us as well for my parents. So we've had that as a support vehicle. We haven't had to worry about taking everything ourselves because everything's packed in the truck, Tetris style. And I couldn't remember exactly which box had each thing. So we spent the first 20 minutes just trying to figure out what was where. That we need to become more organised. The next few days should be a little bit easier. But last night was crazy. Like, it was just like this, it just pattering all night. Not too bad. But I didn't realise how close to the highway this campsite is. And I'm not used to having... I'm a light sleeper, so I'm not used to having traffic whizzing by all the time. But that's all part of the fun, part of the adventure. Right? The tent was nice and warm, the diesel heater did its job. Fantastic. So I've just realised that this camping kit that I got doesn't come with bowls or plates. It comes with these playoles or plates. My little camping tip, if you like, that I came up with a while back was baby wipes. They come in a huge pack. They're way cheaper than wet wipes, and they do pretty much the same thing. And they have a nice, like, softer aloe coating on them, which really helps soothe your hands.
Ooh, banana.
How do you like the campground?
It's really nice, but it's like a provincial campground because it's under the trees and you feel like you have some kind of...
A little bit of privacy.
Yeah, mind you, I mean, this is early season, it's very quiet here. I don't know, we've been to some private campgrounds who like right stacked on top of each other, and this just feels much more like that kind of privacy and woodsiness of a provincial campground. It's really nice.
And if you come here in season, the washrooms will be open. So there you are. If you need a camping spot, Coombs Country Campground, you can add it to your list.
Let's see what I'm wearing today.
What are you wearing?
So outdoors.
Hang on.
Stupid outdoors t-shirt.
Stupid outdoors.
Stupid outdoors. I love these.
Was it at the bottom? I can't see, you have to stand there.
So early, so far, so what? Stupid outdoors.
Stupid outdoors. So, not sponsored, but we we stopped by and we saw them at in Chilliwack. They had a booth at the outdoors show, and so they have these really cool, like, just these nice t-shirts. So Mouse got a t-shirt, I got a hat, and they also have some little key rings. Whenever you buy one, the proceeds for those key rings go towards supporting mental health.
It's an awesome brand. She's lovely. I actually discovered her on Instagram, so maybe we can put a link to her Instagram on here. I highly encourage you to go support her because she has some really cool stuff. It's like stupid deer, stupid fish, all stuff for outdoorsy people, and it's a really cute brand, but the fact that it benefits mental health charities at the same time too.
We need to go back to the
Coombs Market,
the goat shop. They have goats that live on the roof. Crazy! So today we're gonna pack up this campsite and move further across Vancouver Island. There's a couple of hikes that we want to try along the way, and our goal is the end of day today we will be in Tofino. Fingers crossed.
But before we do that,
We're going to a galaxy far, far away. You're like, I have no clue what she's talking about.
What? So Mouse has also planned these little surprises along the way that I have no idea about. Obviously this is one of them. My surprise to you was forgetting the electrical adapter, so we had to drive all the way back. Let's go and experience this together.
destination trauma thing waiting to happen.
Look at that. Is it hiking watch time?
Well, outdoor walk. It's more an outdoor walk.
Swimming in that suit?
Take the dog.
Yeah, sure.
Can I do it?
What? Why are you really excited about this place, Mouse?
This forest, apparently according to the internet, and the internet never lies, this forest was used as some of the backdrop for the forest moon of Endor in Star Wars Episode 6, Return of the Jedi. I love Ewoks.
You among your people.
The only sad part is Harrison Ford, I don't think, came here. I think they filmed all that stuff in like Northern California.
Okay.
But it was still used as some backdrop stuff, apparently.
Oh my god, what is the dog doing?
This calm, serene Instagram moment was taken away from you by...
Wow, look at these. Mouse is doing her Instagram moment behind me. I don't know what she's doing. She just said stand there by the tree. I'm like, which tree? She said the big tree. I don't know which tree. I think she just wants to stand and look at my butt. What's wrong with me? Why do I look so
blocky?
Yeah, I look like a Minecraft guy, but you know.
Yeah.
Decision time.
Oh no, which way?
Well, this way has trees.
That way has
This way
trees.
has- Wow.
It's huge. It might be down here. Oh, good boy.
I was just cleaning the mud off my boots. I don't want the adventure rig getting all dirty.
Heaven forbid should it actually look like it's been on an adventure. It says but.
But Patty's just like, yep, I got this. Welcome to the beautiful, yet rainy, Vancouver Island. I think we're stuck. Yeah.